Hey guys, it's your girl Andrea, and you're watching Be the Brand TV, the place to be to live your value, love yourself enough to be yourself, and lead with intention and purpose. On today's show, I'm talking about how to onboard like a boss. The holidays are coming, the end of the year is fastly approaching, and maybe you are ready to start bringing on interns or hiring people because 2019 was a fabulous year for you. Well, I'm going to show you how to use personal branding to onboard like a boss.
Your brand has value because of you, and your confidence to share that value comes from within. Congratulations for recognizing your need for change. Welcome to Be the Brand TV.
So, listen, we have been talking about this all year long. Personal branding, is a verb, is action. It's an action item. It's taking who you are and putting it into action, leveraging it across platforms with clear imagery, communication, and authenticity, right? We've talked about that before. If you haven't heard me say that, that means you've not been listening, homie, because I've been talking about it. I've got a webinar talking about it, and I've got a course coming up talking about it. So you should know what I'm saying. But regardless, here, if you are looking to bring people onto your business for 2020, whether it's an intern, even if you're just doing partnerships and collaborations with people, definitely tap into who you are and use that noun, put it into action, personal branding, and onboard like a boss. I've got 3 tips for you today that are going to help you do just that. The first thing is you need to create a brand culture for your business. Now, what is a brand culture? It's actually how you want your brand to be seen. It's an extension of who you are. Again, we're putting your personal brand into action. It's taking what you want people to believe about you and how you do business and transferring it over to your business and creating duplicable tasks and things that you can share with the people that you are bringing on board. So you got to get all of that established up front. How do you want your business to be seen? Right? I used to be a Premier Designs jeweler, and the brand culture there was such that they didn't want us to have alcohol at our parties. It was a Christian-based company, and they operated as such. That was the brand culture. So they had created that all long before they decided to bring on jewelers. So number 1, create brand culture. The next thing you need to do is evaluate the candidates carefully, but do it based on your circumstances for optimal success. Now, we talked about circumstances for optimal success as well. What is it? Well, it's you knowing yourself well enough to know what you need to provide the best possible outcome for your clients based on your skill level. So, that said, when you're evaluating candidates for either internship or to bring on board to pay, you want to do that based on your circumstances for optimal success. What do you need to do the best possible job? Because that is going to extend to the people you hire. If you know your strengths and your weaknesses, then it's possible you need to hire people who can offset those weaknesses, that those are their strengths. Now you are creating these circumstances for even more optimal success because you are leveraging who you are to create these areas of strength based on who you hire. So step number 2 is to evaluate your candidates based on your circumstances for optimal success. And then lastly, this is a really big one, guys, set everyone's expectations early. Make sure you are managing your expectations for the person that you are bringing on. Remember, you're looking at what you need to set up circumstances for optimal success. So whoever you bring on needs to strengthen those weaknesses. They need to have the ability to duplicate your brand culture or kind of fold themselves into your brand culture, so you're not going to have to worry about that. And they need to understand what that means. They need to know that you're serious about that. So you need to manage their expectations. But then your expectations need to be managed as well. There is going to be a learning curve. You may have to take some time to really train the people so they really are clear on your brand culture. There may be some ups and downs, so you have to manage your own expectations as well. So guys, that does it. If you want to onboard like a boss using personal branding to help you, which I suggest you do, obviously, then these 3 steps, these 3 tips that I just shared with you, well, guys, that's just the way to do it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed to Be The Brand TV, and click that little bell because you want to be notified when new videos come out, right? Yeah. And remember, the perfect time to make some of these changes in your business. Develop a brand culture for yourself. And if you are about to onboard people, make sure that you're using your own circumstances for optimal success to evaluate them and then manage everyone's expectations. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for watching Be The Brand TV, and we'll see you again next week. Okay, guys, if you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe, share with your friends, and grab the information that I'm sharing with you below, because my job here on Be The Brand is to help you live your value, love yourself enough to be yourself, and lead with intention and purpose. Until next time.